Good morning to all my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are fine and healthy. As you all know, children, we have started with our lesson number 8, pollution. What is pollution? When harmful substances contaminate the environment, it is called pollution. This is the definition of pollution. Do you remember? What are the types of pollution? Air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. These are the types of pollution. In our previous lecture, we have started with air pollution. Now, what is air pollution? Air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy level is called as air pollution. In today's session, we will be learning about global warming. Global warming and greenhouse effect. Let's see. Earth, the third planet from the Sun. The only planet having a vast diversity of life found, while other planets of the solar system are either very hot or extremely cold. Earth has a relatively stable temperature. Now, what is that making Earth different? What exactly is making Earth such a favorable place to live on? It is the Earth's atmosphere, which is the thin blanket of air surrounding the Earth's surface from all the sides. This air is the mixture of many gases. Just like an umbrella which protects us from sun and rain, this thin layer of air protects Earth from harmful radiations from the sun. But this stable temperature is rising every passing year. Oceans are getting warmer. Significant change in climate is seen. Glaciers are melting. Why is all this happening? What should be done to stop all this? We will find all the answers to the question in this session. Earth is constantly bombarded with enormous amount of radiation from the sun, which we receive in the form of light and heat energy. This radiation is in the form of visible, ultraviolet and infrared rays have to first pass through the Earth's atmosphere before reaching the surface. The overlayer which is present in the Earth's atmosphere blocks some amount of harmful ultraviolet rays from reaching the surface. Of the remaining rays, the Earth's surface part of it is absorbed by the Earth, and some are, especially the infrared, are reflected back into the space. But some gases into the atmosphere traps this heat radiation and re-emits to the Earth's surface, which leads to the heating of the environment. This exchange of incoming and outgoing radiation that warms the Earth is referred to as greenhouse effect. Understood? And the gases involved in this are called greenhouse gases, which mainly includes carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. But are you not wondering why it is called as greenhouse effect? Is it something related to the greenhouse? If you say yes, you are thinking in a right way. A greenhouse is a glass building in which plants that requires protection from cold weather are kept. The glass cover helps to trap all the heat energy and keeps the entire environment warm. Got it? Now children, consider our planet Earth. The atmosphere acts as the glass and traps the heat. The greenhouse effect is essential in order to keep our planet warm. In the absence of this effect, the temperature of the Earth's surface would have been minus 20 degrees Celsius to minus 40 degrees Celsius. But too much of something is bad. Right, children? If the plants in the greenhouse receives excess heat, it would burn. And if we consider our planet Earth, over the last 2 centuries, human activities have changed the Earth's atmosphere in a drastic way. The amount of greenhouse gases have increased and are still increasing. They trap too much heat, and this excessive greenhouse effect results in global warming, which is increase in the Earth's average temperature. Consequences of global warming are enormous. Its effects are not limited to one country, but it would affect the entire planet. Knowing the fact that global warming exists and human-made carbon dioxide emission have caused it. Are you getting, children? Yes. So, what can be done by us? How can we contribute in reducing global warming and also consequences? First, planting more number of trees. By reducing waste generations. Reducing the use of products which generate greenhouse gases. By using energy efficient appliances. Increasing the fuel efficiency of vehicles. And by using more renewable energy. So, let's switch to the greener way, which causes less harm to the environment. So, children, I hope you all have found this topic very interesting and informative. And you got the thorough knowledge about the greenhouse effect and global warming. Moving ahead, we shall learn about acid rain. What is acid rain? Acid rain is the result of pollution. When any type of fuel is burned, lots of different chemical substances are produced. As you can see, children, smoke which comes out of the industries contain lots of invisible gases that can be harmful to the environment. Oxides of sulfur and nitrogen are released into the atmosphere through burning of this coal, timber and fuel oils. Those oxides mix with the rainwater to form acids like sulfuric acid, nitric acid, nitrous acid, etc. These acids mix with the raindrops and come down as rain, and these are called as acid rain. Are you understanding this, children? The concept of acid rain? How is there is the formation of acid rain? Good. Let us study the harmful effects of acid rain. It causes increase in the water bodies. It is harmful to the aquatic life. Stops eggs of certain organisms like fish to hatching. It changes the population ratios. Acidity of soil and water bodies increases due to acid rain. It harms the aquatic organisms, plants and entire forest life. Totally, ecosystems are adversely affected. Look at this picture, children. It is the Taj Mahal, the seventh wonder of the world. Taj Mahal color is also changed due to acid rain. Acid rain reacted with the marble, that is calcium carbonate of the Taj Mahal, and has caused damage to this wonderful structure. And erosion of building, historical monuments, bridges, wire fences, etc. occurs due to acid rain. This acid rain causes drastic effects on monuments. Effects of acid rain on the food chain. Heavy metals like mercury and cadmium are absorbed up by the plants and thereby enters the food chain indirectly due to acid rain. Got it? Acid rain effects on human. When human feed on the affected plants and animal, toxins are get inside into the body, causing asthma with dry cough. It also leads to headache, throat irritation. Sometimes brain also gets damaged and also leads to kidney problem. Children, due to acidification of water in water bodies and pipes, leaching of metals and plastic material occurs in water and thereby serious health problem arises due to acid rain. I hope children you are understanding the concept of acid rain and its harmful effect. Good. Let us see the preventive measures of air pollution. Smoke emerging from factories contains harmful particles. We have learned this. So, pollution controlling machineries should be used. For example, arresters or filters should be used in the industries. Proper disposal of stinking waste generated in cities. That means the wet waste should be proper disposable. Control on atomic test, chemical weapons, etc. We have learnt in our previous lecture how air gets polluted through atomic blast. So there should be control over it. And control or ban over CFC production. CFC means chlorofluorocarbon. So there should be a ban over or a control over chlorofluorocarbon production in the cities, as this leads to air pollution causing harmful effects on human beings and all other living organisms. Let us quickly summarize what we have studied. Global warming is affecting plants, animals, humans, and the earth. We need to practice how to conserve our use of fossil fuel to minimize carbon dioxide production. This will slow down the effects of global warming, isn't it? We have also seen the ill effects of climate changes on human beings, plants, animals, and also on our Mother Earth. Therefore, children, we must take an oath today to take all the precautionary measures in the respect to protect our Mother Earth. Acid rain. Acid rain is the rain containing acid in more proportion than usual. Acid rain is caused by two major gases, sulfur and nitrogen. Sulfur and nitrogen comes from environmental sources like volcanoes or biological cycles, or from man-made sources like industries and automobiles. We have seen this, children. Effects of acid rain is very dangerous. It is causing damage to the health and human resources. So, we must take preventive steps to avoid acid rain. Got it? Let's see the notes for today's topic. First, you need to write the new words followed by the glossary, which means the scientific meanings of the certain words in the lesson. Question number 1, we have to choose the correct option and fill in the blank. The next question number 2, we have true or false. We need to identify the statements whether they are true or false. Question number 3 is answer the following question. There are some questions which you need to write the answers respectively. The next we have is we have to write what are the effects of air pollution on plants, animals and environment. That means how air pollution affects plants, animal and environment. We need to write this in the given points. So that's all for today's session, children. Thank you. I hope you all have understood today's session as it was very interesting and informative. In our next lecture, we shall learn about the next type of pollution. Till then, take care. Thank you.